Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel. My name is Marianne, here to do a deck review for the Urban Crow Oracle. This deck was published in August of 2022. The publisher is Hay House, and it was created by MJ Colony. It retails for $35.99 Canadian or $26.99 US. I purchased it from Amazon Canada for $29.53, so it is currently 18% off. Okay, so the Urban Crow Oracle is a 54 card deck. It includes a guidebook. This is the guidebook here. There are no illustrations in the guidebook, but it does give description of each card. We'll go with the message from the author. The Urban Crow Oracle is an illustrated love letter to my neighborhood corvids who provide daily creative inspiration and, not to mention, offer quite a bit of entertainment with their antics. They are just as beautiful as they are intelligent. Although many illustrations in this deck were inspired by personal interactions with these mystical birds, it is with thanks to John Marsloff's book, Gifts of the Crow, which inspired this deck and made many of the cards. Living in the city, crows create a bridge between humans and nature. We interact with each other, we observe them, they observe us. We learn from them, they learn from us. From continent to continent, we share stories about crows and ravens, similar experiences that transcend language. It is through crows that we are all connected. An interesting viewpoint in looking at the crow. Then it talks about how to get to know your crows. And there is no right way or wrong way to read the Urban Crow Oracle, but just like meeting a new friend, before you jump in, introduce yourself to your inner crow energy. Hold the cards and look at the artwork. Take notice of what stands out and how you feel with each image. When you hold the card, look at it and feel the energy the crow is offering. The birds of this deck come together welcoming you into their world. They are yours and you are theirs. Let these wise, intuitive, and mystical creatures guide you, comfort you, and provide inspiration and spark ideas. Like my Crow Tarot, the more time you spend with the deck, the more trust builds and a relationship is formed. Fly through the veil, knowing you have the support and protection of the world's most mystical bird. That sounds lovely. So in this deck review, we are going to look at the deck first, as we've just done an introduction. And then I will do a flip through with each of the card for you to look at, and then we will pull a card from the deck. So this is the back of the deck. These are some of the image. They're very bright. They're beautiful, I feel. And I love, the meanings of each one there, release. So let's go to the flip through and let's get connected with our inner crow energy. Okay, so now that we've done the review and the flip through, let's pull a card of the day of the Urban Pro Oracle. So what message do we have for our beautiful souls watching this review who have come across this video? What messages do we have for today? Collective. Oh. Grief. Okay. Grief is card number 22. Here we go. Crows make time to grieve. They have funerals and gather solemnly around their fallen friends in silence. It is essential to allow yourself time to feel sadness for a loss, honor the memory, and express your emotions. Healing begins the moment you confront the source of your pain. Grief may appear if you have suppressed emotions around a loss. For growth to take place, you must address an ending, which allows for closure. There is no right way or wrong way to grieve. This is a ritual that is unique to you. Make time to mourn. Allow the feelings to surface because there are important lessons within the sorrow for the living. So for those of you who are experiencing a loss of family or friends, my heart goes out to you. For those who are grieving for the loss of a relationship, whether it be a marriage or your person, my heart goes out to you. I think it's very important that when this card, or when we are experiencing loss of pain, that we don't suppress it. That in order for us to heal, we need to allow the emotions to come through our body and express itself in any way, you know, as long as it's not harmful to you, whether it means sitting in a corner in a warm, you know, wrapped around in a blanket, or lying in bed and just grieving your loss. Allow yourself to grieve. Give yourself the permission to grieve the loss that you have experienced. And by doing so, as time goes on, the clouds will clear and you will be able to see the lessons of that relationship, or that lesson of the experience that you had with that person. And it's sometimes through the loss that we see that something comes better into our lives. Now, if you've lost a person or a loved one, it's allowing yourself to grieve and then remembering them for their spirit and the life that they've lived. Will allow you to be able to smile at the memories that you've experienced with that person. So, my collective, thank you so much for tuning in, staying through to the end of the review. I wish you well. Many blessings to you, and namaste.